lot of experience. And I see these policies coming across my desk. And I understand, you're trying to save money. And I want you to save money too. I'm gonna make sure you save money. But for me, I like to sleep at night. I want to make sure you get the right policy. So if you're a young person with a young family, and I don't get a lot of young families calling me for whatever reason, but consider this: you're young, you have two, three kids. You go out and buy school clothes for your kids. You would do anything for your kids. I know you love your children. Make sure you have a life insurance policy put in place other than your job, okay? Other than your job insurance, because that's not going to be enough. It may carry the family for 1 or 2 years. That's it. Then what? Okay, then what? People say when if something happens to me, I want to make something's going to happen to all of us. It's just a matter of time. So that we have to change our mindset. Eventually, we will make our transition. So if something is, it's not a if, it's a when. When that happens to you, are you prepared? So if you need a term insurance policy because you just purchased a home, okay, we can offer you a term insurance policy for 30 years. Now, the only term insurance that I offer is a 30-year term insurance policy. If you need a 20 because you have a mortgage, that's about the lowest I will go. I will never offer you a 10 or a 15-year term insurance policy because to me, those don't make sense. Unless you have a business, all right, and you have a business partner and you want a limited term insurance policy, let's say 10 or 15 years on your business partner, we can do that too. But that makes sense. However, if you're a senior, right, if you're 55 years or 50 and older, let's talk about a whole life insurance policy that's going to cover you the rest of your life. So you're not 60, 70, or in your 80s looking for life insurance. Who wants to be 75 plus years young looking for life insurance? None of you want to do that. But a lot of you come to me when we have these insurance reviews with these life insurance policies. 702-236-2624 is my contact phone number. 702-236-2624. Take advantage of all of my experience. Okay, take advantage of all my experience. Let me help you get a better life insurance policy. And if you haven't reviewed your life insurance policy in quite some time, now is the time. Make the decision to review your life insurance policy. Prosperity is for you, but you have to make sure you want to pass down your life insurance from one generation to the next. Your children's children should prosper by you making the right decision. A life insurance policy is a guarantee. It's a contract between you and a life insurance company. And if you take out a life insurance policy, by all means, keep it. I mean, really, keep it. You shouldn't be. If something comes up and you see a nice pair of shoes out there, if you want to buy a suit or you need to buy a new car, life insurance is the last thing you should alter. For whatever reason, you should never let your life insurance policy lapse. You're never going to get your money back from the life insurance company if you let it lapse. So if you paid into a life insurance policy for years, and all of a sudden, things change a little bit. Okay, you don't need cable TV with all the channels on it, the HBOs, the Showtimes, and all that. Change that before you reduce or cancel your life insurance policy or let it lapse. Or if you have a cell phone with all the features on it, reduce the features on your cell phone. Or if you go out to the casino 2 or 3 days a week, change your lifestyle, change your mindset, because your life insurance policy is a contract between you and a life insurance company. As long as you're making your premiums and you purchase the right life insurance policy, the policy will pay. And you know what? I have encouraged over my many years of families getting together and getting a life insurance policy on mom and dad. Why not? You get a life insurance policy on mom and dad, put $200,000 on dad, $200,000 on mom. That's $400,000 on your parents, and the kids pay for it as long as the parents can qualify and will take the test. Why not? It's a guaranteed inheritance. This is generational wealth I'm talking about. Passing on wealth to your children's children. Just imagine if you inherited $200,000, what you can do with that. You can open your own business. You can send your kids to college. We can uplift ourselves. We can uplift ourselves. It's up to us. Prosperity and happiness is for you, but you have to make a decision. And you have to make a decision and keep it. Yes, I've talked to families and encouraged the kids. Hey, listen, bring your parents in. We'll write a life insurance policy on them, and you pay for it. The life insurance companies don't mind who pays for it as long as the premiums are paid. But just imagine a $200,000 payout. Yes, the loss of your parents is hurtful. I don't have my parents with me anymore, and a lot of you probably don't. But just imagine when you lost your parents, you inherited $200,000. It can happen. Call me at 702 236-2624. Generational wealth is within your grasp, but you have to make a decision. Prosperity is for you. Money brings happiness. I'm real happy when I'm making a lot of money, aren't you? I am totally happy when I'm making money. But just imagine, yes, you losing a loved one and you receive an inheritance that you created for yourself. Generational wealth. How do we get it? And people running out there to get that lottery ticket. You're wasting your time and your money. I mean, it's probably okay to go out there and anybody won a lottery ticket? If anybody, do you know anyone won a lottery? It seems like it's always that person in the backwood and these little bitty towns that win these lottery tickets, all these millions and millions of dollars, and in most cases, they don't even know they won the lottery. I'm gonna tell you, prosperity is for you. It's within your grasp, but you have to make a decision. Call me at 702-236-2624. It's a lot of talk about generational wealth, financial stability. How do we obtain it? How do we get it? If you look around with all these people owning all these businesses, they didn't get it. A lot of these people that own all these businesses out here that you see every day, that you pass by every day, was passed down from generation to generation. It's called generational wealth. Generational debt is passing on debt to the next generation, letting your children taking care of your responsibility. Life insurance will ensure that generational wealth is passed on versus generational debt. Let me say that again. A life insurance policy will guarantee, as long as the premiums are paid, generational wealth versus generational debt. We make more money than any generations before us. And we spend more money than any generation before us. But, if you're making 35, 50, 60 or $100,000 your combined incomes or single income, it's not how much money you make, it's what you do with the money that you make. Prosperity and happiness is for you. Take advantage of what you have. Take advantage of your health. Your health is going to dictate, your health and your age is going to dictate what policy you qualify for. Now, if you don't want that large $200,000, $100,000 life insurance policy, and if you need a policy for final expense, I can make it very simple, very easy for you to qualify. There's only 12 health questions. No one's going to come to your house and take an examination for height, weight, take body fluids from you. All right, we're going to get an answer that day when you sit in my office, and we're going to sit down and talk. We're going to get an answer that day. Take care of your final expense. If you can't qualify because you have diabetes, cancer, you're on dialysis, I can get your life insurance policy. Let me say that again. If you're on dialysis, diabetes, whether you're taking insulin or the pill, or if you're taking both, insulin and the pill, because you have some serious diabetes, I can get your life insurance policy. If you're on dialysis right now, I can get your life insurance policy. If you have cancer right now, I can get your life insurance policy. Regardless of your height or your weight, I can get you a final expense life insurance policy. That's a whole life insurance policy that will guarantee, it's a guaranteed payout as long as you're making the payments, but you have to pick up the phone. Let's book an appointment, 702-236-2624. Again, 702-236-2624. My name is Donald Marquez, and I love being an insurance agent. I love what I do, and I do what I love. And I say that with a lot of pride and honor because I continually educate myself in the field of insurance. I want to make sure when you sit down that I understand your needs. I listen to you. I'm not trying to sell you a life insurance policy that I want you to have. I have 66 life insurance companies to my disposal. 66. I'm a lot different from a lot of agents. They only have one product to sell. Okay, if they're with whatever companies that your car insurance with, and you go to your agent, these major companies, they don't have the choices that I do have. And there's nothing wrong with their products at all. But you may or may not qualify for their products because they're very restrictive on who they're going to let in. I don't care how long you've been with them. I've been with the farm for all these years. Now I can get a policy from them. And you find out quickly that your health will dictate a denial because you have diabetes or you've had cancer within the last couple of years. Or if you had a heart attack or stroke. If you had a heart attack or stroke, I can get your life insurance policy. Call me at 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624. If you're a smoker, all right, smokers. I don't get a lot of smokers. You're smoking a cigarette and you don't have any life insurance. Cigarettes are $7 a pack. And you're at high risk. And the older you get, yes, the more you will pay for life insurance. So now it's time to act. Make a decision of getting you some life insurance. We all need life insurance. It's not a if, it's a when. Are you going to pass around generational debt, or are you going to pass generational wealth? It is up to you. The decision is in your hands. 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624. I've been in this business for 22 years. And again, I study life insurance. I love what I do, and I do what I love. I get up in the morning thinking about being a better insurance agent to help serve you. I love coming on 88.1 and talk about insurance. I'm the only one that's doing this. I'm the only one that's doing this. And I come on because I've seen too many times and too many situations where we buy life insurance for the right reasons, to protect our family. But too many times we purchase the wrong life insurance policy. And I know you're trying to do the right thing. You get these policies in the mail. And yes, I talk about this every week about these policies in the mail. You're paying the highest cost for life insurance. You're getting the worst policy possible. You may have a 2-year waiting period where you may qualify for insurance the same day you come in to see me. 702-236-2624. Kimberly is standing by right now to take your call. Book an appointment. 702-236-2624. Single mom, single dad, young couples with kids looking to buy a home. You need a life insurance policy. Just imagine, you lose your spouse, you have a couple of kids. What's going to happen to you, the kids? What lifestyle are you going to have for yourself? Visualize that if you can. Visualize that if you can. And men out there, thank you for so much for calling in last week, because I was on the men last week about not taking care of their responsibilities. And I had quite a few calls from men. They said, hey, you know what? You're absolutely right, man. I need to step up to the plate. Thank you for the men that came in and contacted me last week and booked an appointment and came in and purchased life insurance for their families. Because, I rattled their cage last week, because I was like, I heard you talking about, men coming in, not coming in. And the ladies, the ladies come in, because I have a purple file for the ladies and I have a gray file for the guys. And I open my file cabinet, I see a lot of purple files, But now, last week, I'm happy to say I filled some gray files for the guys. And it's a way for me for my filing too. But, all jokes aside, but you know what? The main thing is to take care of your family. It's your responsibility to take care of your children's children and not pass on generational debt. The average funeral costs today over $15,000. Yes, it does. $15,000. Call any funeral home and ask them how much it costs to bury you today. Is about $15,000. Not to mention you got to move the family the furniture out of the house, maybe pay the mortgage for a few months, fly out of town. All these things happen. This is final expenses that you may have to pay for. But the only thing you have to do is get with your parents, get with your loved ones, and have the conversation, talk about it. Make sure that they are insured. Make sure you insure yourself. And I want to thank the customers that come in, because this is the very thing on their mind. I don't want to pass down this debt to my children. I don't want them to be responsible for me. I've made money all my life. Now, I've made money all my life, and I have no life insurance to talk about. Okay? And relatives and children out there, have the conversation. If you have a mother or father that's getting 70s and their 80s and with no life insurance, who do you think is going to pick up that debt? It's not if, it's a matter of when it's going to happen. 2 out of 3 people that walk in the funeral home today do not have any means of life insurance at all to pay for the funeral. Now, if you think you want to do a car wash at the average funeral at $15,000, it's 750 cars you have to wash. 750 cars, that's a lot. You won't even have any fingernail polish on your fingernails. Your nails is going to look a mess. 750 cars. Just imagine you washed 100 cars and you have 650 to go to pay for a funeral. 702-236-2624 is my number. 702-236-2624 is my phone number. Benefits paid out in 24 hours on a whole life insurance policy. I can get you up to $35,000 from age 0 to age 85 years young. No one is going to come to your house, take an exam. We're going to get a decision that day. 702-236-2624 is my contact phone number. 702-236-2624. Give me a call. We can book your appointment today. My name is Donald Marquez. You're tuned into Your Insurance Connection. Our time is kind of running short. I want you to call me at 236-2624, 702-236-2624. Until next week, you know what to do. Just keep it crispy.